Hello YouTube, today I'm at Pinckney Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram taking a look at this 2021 Ram 1500 Laramie Sport. This particular one is all blacked out, very cool looking truck. So with the Laramie Sport, you're going to get color matched front and rear bumpers, you're going to get your black accents, as well as the Sport hood. Starting off up front, you have your full LED headlight assembly, as well as LED fog lights. Parking sensors are integrated into the bottom portion of the bumper. Your blacked out grille with your chrome Ram logo right there. We have the exclusive Laramie Sport hood with your 1500 Hemi 5.7 badging right there. On all trims Laramie and up, you get fender flares included from the factory. Coming down to the wheel and tire setup, we have a 20-inch dual color wheel. Very nice on a Bridgestone Dueler HL, and I believe this is a 275/65R20. You get splash guards behind the front of the front wheels, and you have splash guards before and after the rear wheels, which is very cool. Chrome Ram badging right there. Blacked out mirror caps with LED puddle lights on the passenger and driver side. This vehicle does have passive entry, so as long as you have the key fob on you, you can lock and unlock the vehicle by the push of this button. Cab is 4 inches longer. I believe they started that in 2019, so you get tons of space. Right here we have your rear wheel well liners. There's that plastic molding I was talking about. And then again, right there. Here's your Sport badge right there, as well as your LED C-channel taillights. Your blind spot monitor is right in here. Very nice rear bumper, color matched again. Chrome exhaust tips, and I really hope the camera and mic is giving this stock exhaust justice, because this sounds absolutely amazing. You also have your parking sensors integrated into the bottom portion of the bumper. You have your standard 4-pin and 7-pin connectors right here, as well as your LED license plate lights. Chrome 4x4 badge, Laramie badge, updated Ram logo, tailgate release button, as well as your backup camera. Love those LED lights. Right around here we have your capless fuel fill port. And then up top we have your third brake light, as well as your radio antenna. This vehicle also has the blind spot mirrors on both driver and passenger side. Overall, I love the look of the Laramie Sport. I think it is probably the best looking of the 1500s. I know the blacked out Midnight Edition Limited is pretty cool, but this thing just looks absolutely amazing. With that being said, let's take a closer look at it. So getting in this truck is real easy with the grab handle right here. This one also has the floor liners included from the factory, which is very nice. Starting off over on the left side of the steering wheel, we have your lock and unlock buttons, your window lock buttons, rear window controls, front window controls, which are auto up and down, your mirror controls. Push the center button, your mirrors should automatically fold in. I didn't push it hard enough. Push it again, they will fold back out. And then right here we have your 2-seat memory, right, if it'll focus, right there. Right here we have the rotary dial for the exterior lights of the vehicle. Right here we have the ambient light dimmer switch, and then the dimmer switch for the instrument cluster. Underneath that we have your electronic parking brake, and then to the right of that we have your power adjustable pedals. This is manual tilt steering wheel, which brings us to the beautiful LCD display. In my opinion, I think Ram has the best instrument cluster in the industry currently. Tons of different parameters you can monitor. Each of the 4 corners can be custom tailored to whatever you want. And then this little wheel right here, as well as over here, can be customized to view whatever you want. Very cool. Coming back to the steering wheel, it is leather wrapped and heated. Your control pad for the LCD display is right here. This is new for 2021. This is the off-road mode, which tells you what degree your steering wheel is turned at, and it actually shows the wheels on the screen in the direction of the turn, which is very cool. Hands-free call buttons I went over. Right here we have the cruise control buttons for the vehicle, and then under that we have your manual gear limit buttons. Just like on all FCA vehicles, on the back of the left side of the steering wheel you have your seek or scan button, and then on the back of the right side of the steering wheel we've got your volume rocker. In 2019 they introduced push button start on all the Ram trucks, so again you do have push button start standard. Right here we have your rotary shifter. I like it a lot. I think it's very easy to get used to. It definitely saves a lot of space and frees up area in the center console. You also have your push button transfer case, 2-wheel drive, 4 auto, 4 high, and 4 low. Coming up top, you have your Alpine audio system speaker right there. Shallow storage compartment right here and a 12-volt outlet. Hazard light button right here, which brings us to the massive 12-inch touchscreen display. Huge fan of this display. I think it's absolutely beautiful. It's what I have in my truck. If you're on the fence between the 8.4 and the 12, just do yourself a favor and get the 12. It's awesome. It has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You can actually split the screen in half to have two 8.4-inch screens. So what I usually do is I run Apple CarPlay up top, and then if I do the controls, it'll be the controls down here, or the climate controls will just be cut in half. Very, very cool, very responsive. Backup camera on this vehicle, very high definition. Love it. All of your physical controls for the Hvac system are on both sides of the touchscreen display. Got your physical volume knob, physical tune knob, as well as your mute button and your screen off button. If you're driving at night and the screen is too bright, push the screen off button. To turn it back on, you can push it again, or you can just touch the screen. Below that we have the traction control off button, your tow haul mode button, and your parking sensors rear and parking sensors front off. When they are off, it is indicated by the little amber light that pops up right there. Under that we have 2 USB ports, 2 USB-Cs, as well as an auxiliary jack. Right here we have access to our phone storage tray, and then down below that we have a 115 volt 400 watt power outlet, which brings us to the configurable center console. Right now in the first position of 3, you have access to both cup holders, your change area, as well as a storage tray. Push it back 1 click, giving you access to just the cup holders and a little bit of the deep storage compartment. Push it back a 3rd time and you have access to just the deep storage compartment. Very nice leather wrapped armrest. 2-tiered. First tier storage compartment, lift up, giving you access to a felt line storage tray with USB port and cutout for cord management. The second portion, or the deeper part, gives you access to the deep storage compartment down there. Ram also included a little Easter egg, which I thought was pretty cool. You have your trigonomic ratios, standard to metric conversions, as well as your fraction to decimal conversions. And then another Easter egg they included was down here. This little divider right here has the previous generation of Ram trucks on it. So if I can get that to focus, and there's enough light coming in, you have your 1st gen, 2nd gen, 3rd gen, and 4th gen. But I don't know if there's enough light coming in, unfortunately. Here's a closer look at the Laramie seats. Absolutely love these seats. They are very comfortable. You do have heated and ventilated seats in this vehicle, which are a must-have, if you ask me. I absolutely love them. Again, floor liners included, glove box, felt lined, pretty big for this size of truck. Second glove box with your Laramie badge on it. To access it, you push this button. This one is felt line as well, and it has an LED light up top. Coming to the vanity, halogen lit vanity for passenger as well as driver. Right here we have a 3-door universal garage remote. If I can get this to focus, maybe. There we go. Coming up to this center area, This button right here opens the tailgate right there. You have your dome map light master control, and then you have your individual dome map light buttons. This button right here opens the rear sliding window. You also have your assist and SOS buttons, which I will not be pushing, obviously. Glasses storage right here. And I believe new for 2021 is this auto dimming rear view mirror. Very minimalist, very nice design. I like it a lot. I wish my 2020 had it. And I believe it's a little bit bigger than the 2020s. So very cool. Overall, love the interior. I love the Laramie. I think, in my opinion, the Laramie is the best bang for your buck in terms of creature comforts for the price. If you look at it, for everything you get, 12-inch touchscreen, heated ventilated seats, LED headlights, sport hood, you're not paying all that much more for the Laramie than you are the Bighorn. So it's definitely the way I'd go. With that being said, let's take a look at the back and see how much. So before I get in, I want to point out these back doors open at almost a 90-degree angle, which means if you have kids in car seats or little ones, helping them in the vehicle is not going to be a problem at all. This seat also does fold up. Behind the driver's seat is a single seat. Behind the passenger seat is a double bench seat. It is a load flat floor, so if you have items you don't necessarily want to put in the bed, such as TVs, you can put them in here and not worrying about them doing the little teeter-totter because there is no transmission hump. You also get these floor liners in the back, which go underneath the front seats and just a little bit behind the rear seats, and it does have a lip, so if you do spill something back here, it is contained. Underneath the floor liners, on both driver and passenger side, you have the second generation of in-floor storage. You open that. This is removable, so if you want to put ice in here or whatever, you can. You got centimeter markings on the short side, inch markings on the long side. Very nice to have. And these seats do recline. Both of the passenger seats and the driver seats recline. So what you're going to do when you're sitting in it, you're going to push this and you're going to lean back and it will automatically recline for you. I'll show you in just a second. Getting up and in is very easy with the grab handle. And with the seat situated where it would be if I was driving, I'd say I have a solid 10 inches to a foot of legroom before my knees hit. I am 5'11" for reference. You have storage in the form of pouches behind both driver and passenger seats. 2 cup holders right here with cutout for tablet management. Storage cubby right here. 2 USBs, 2 USB-Cs, 115 volt, 400 watt power outlet right there. Generously sized HVAC vents for the rear passengers, which is always nice. This center seat is a massive armrest / cup holder and storage compartment. Something I wish my 2020 2500 had. I wish it had this style of armrest in the back. Very nice. You also have hanger hooks on passenger and driver side, and then up top is your LED dome map light. Something I didn't point out, if you look, or I don't know if it'll come through, but there's a huge bulge up in the front for taller passengers. I think Ram has done a really good job at accommodating the taller clients they have, and that just is, you know, something very nice that they include. Overall, very comfortable in here. Again, I'll show you the reclining feature. So there's a little pull latch right here. Pull it, lean back, and as you can see, my seat is 2 inches, maybe 3 inches forward of the other seats. And even with the seat reclined, I'd say I'm about 5 or 6 inches from hitting the driver's seat still. So this to me is one of the ultimate road trip vehicles. Definitely see myself going for a long road trip in this truck, and these Laramie seats are extremely comfortable. With that being said, let's take a look at the bed real quick. So with this Laramie, there's a couple ways to actually lower the tailgate of the vehicle. The first way is with the button I pushed in the cab just previously. Second way is with the key fob. There's a button on it, you push it twice, it'll automatically lower. And then the third way is the traditional way. You're gonna come up to it and it will automatically go down. It is very light. I believe all of the hinged components on this vehicle are aluminum, meaning the hood, the doors, and the tailgate. You do have 4 tie-down points, 1 in each of the corners of the bed to keep your load secure. Then you also have cutouts right here for bed lights if you go that route. Putting up the tailgate is very easy. Again, it's aluminum. I'll take 2 fingers, slam it home, and you're good to go. Let's take a quick look at that window sticker. So here's a window sticker for this vehicle. I understand it may be difficult to see because of the tint, so I will go over the key information. Again, this is a 2021 Ram 1500 Laramie Crew Cab 4x4. It has the 5.7 liter Hemi V8 as well as an 8-speed automatic transmission. The base price is $47,530. All of your standard equipment is going to be in this rectangle right here. Optional equipment is going to be in this rectangle right here. Most notably, you have a $2,595 upcharge for the Sport Appearance Package, a $1,795 upcharge for the 5.7 liter engine because the V6 comes standard, and then a $2,095 upcharge for the 12-inch Uconnect with navigation and 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot. The total vehicle price, or MSRP, of this vehicle is $57,935. Your fuel economy rating is in this rectangle right here. This vehicle is rated at 15 miles per gallon city, 21 miles per gallon highway, for a combined fuel economy rating of 17 miles per gallon. Now, I get a lot of comments in my videos about MSRP, or total vehicle price. Yes, these vehicles are expensive. However, you should almost never be paying MSRP or sticker for a vehicle. There are discounts, rebates, and incentives that you may qualify for that you don't even know you qualify for. Also, with trucks in particular, it depends on the time of year you're buying. If you wait till truck month, you'll obviously qualify for more discounts. And then with everything currently going on in the world at the time of me filming this video, with people's health and everything, companies are doing pretty much everything they can to get people into buying their vehicles. I know for a while there, some companies were doing 0% financing for 84 months, and then others were just giving you pretty much every single discount imaginable to get you into their vehicle. So definitely shop around. I know these guys here at Pinckney are very fair with their pricing, and when I got my truck from here, I qualified for pretty much every discount I could get, so definitely saved a lot of money. I want to give Pinckney Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram a huge shout out and thank you for allowing me to come to their lot and do a video walkthrough of this vehicle. If you're interested in this Ram 1500 or any of the 2021 Ram 15, 25, 3500s or ProMasters, they have a bunch on the lot right now, as you can see, and are getting in shipments weekly. I know right now with everything going on, it's a little bit difficult for companies to keep inventory. However, Ram is doing a great job. So I will be putting all the contact info in the description below. If you like the video, please consider giving me a like and a share. And like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.